So February being Heart Health Month, I wanted just to remind all of you, because you need to love yourself, take care of your body, but also being able to recognize stuff. So in yoga, we take a lot of time practicing and discerning what's going on the inside. And I think people who do practice yoga are more aware when things do happen, because we've had time to test things and learn about how our body functions. So I thought it was really important that I send that information out. I've known lots of women who've had heart conditions and coronary heart disease. Most of the time people think it's just something for a male problem, like heart attacks and stuff, but it's not. It can be either. And because women are kind of used to, other issues like menopause and heart flashes and this and that and whatever things, they've kind of learned to ignore their symptoms sometimes. And women often wait too long to get help for a heart attack. So I just wanted to send that out in the email reminders that some of the signs and symptoms for a heart attack are pain on the outside the chest, outside the sternum. So in the breast area, you may have pain. You may have neck pain, jaw pain for a heart attack. Nausea and vomiting is a sign of a heart attack. Shortness of breath, fatigue. So there's all these and they're not yeah, you might have oh my gosh, I'm having a heart attack. But most of the time it's something don't feel right, in your body. So I just wanted to keep that a reminder out there to you about what those signs are, and share that information with any friends or family that you have, because like I said, a lot of women just wait too long to get help for a heart condition. So that's my health tip of the month. Take care of your heart, eat well, exercise, and just stay present for what's going on in your body, so you can, if something does happen, to take care of it. The other thing I will, again, not a doctor, not a nurse, but I can recommend that if you think someone is having a heart attack, aspirin, chewable 81 milligram low dose aspirin are wonderful to keep in your house, your first aid kit, or even in your glove compartment of your car. If you believe somebody might be having a heart attack, obviously call 911, but do offer them aspirin if they're not allergic to aspirin, if they haven't been told by a doctor not to take aspirin, if they're not currently on a blood thinner, or they don't have stomach ulcers or stomach diseases. And that information can be found on the backside of most aspirin bottles. So we do recommend that you chew it up. So that's why we say the low dose. I say we, the Red Cross recommends it, but you want to do chew it up to get into your bloodstream faster. And if you don't have the chewable aspirin, you can use the regular strength 325 milligram aspirin. Still, you have to chew it up. It's not going to taste as nice, but it does activate much faster. So, just being February, take care of your heart, take care of the hearts of those you love. And we'll get started in our yoga practice today. So sit nice and tall and plant your feet on the ground. And we're going to start with our hands. I'll fall over here. Start with your hands on your heart. So one hand on top of the other hand. Ooh, my hands are cold. And just take a second and close your eyes and maybe feel your heartbeat. And recognize that your heart is going all the time and it doesn't stop. It just goes. And if you ever feel like you can't catch a hold of what's happening now, come back and just feel your heart. And if you can't feel it with your hands on your chest, you can also check the side of your neck, your throat, towards your right underneath your chin is a good place to check your carotid pulse. Maybe one day I'll show you how to check your BPM so you can Learn how to check your beats per minute. I'll do that another day. And we'll take 3 more conscious breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale here. On the way up. Exhale, down. One more, inhale. And exhale, open your eyes, take your arms out to the side, rotate your wrist ups and down, circle them out, any kind of stretch towards the sides of the room. Make sure you don't poke anyone or knock over any lamps. Just rotate the wrist. So for my new people joining me today and the rest of our group, please modify. If something doesn't feel right in your body, that's your body's way of saying, don't do it. Your body sends you signals, just listen to them. And after a couple rotations, kind of moving the arms up and down, just kind of figuring out how the arms work. And we'll relax the arms down, let the shoulders relax. Lift your head up and hold your breath for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Now we're going to inhale, lift your arms up through the front. Hold this for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now exhale, arms come down by your waist. Relax the shoulders. Now we're going to add on your feet. Inhale, lift up your heels, reach your arms up. Hold this for 1, 2, 3. Exhale, lower the arms, lower the heels, nice and slow. Inhale, heels lift, arms lift. Hold, 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Inhale, heels lift. Breathe in through the nose if possible. 2, 3, exhale. Okay, now we're going to move into cactus arms on the inhale. Inhale, arms extend up, heels come up. And cactus your arms, bring your sternum, your chest forward, chin is slightly tucked. Give yourself that double chin. We hold this for 2, 3, reach back up, inhale. Exhale, lower your arms. So think moving the shoulders back on when we go into those cactus arms. Inhale, reach up. We're going to exhale into cactus arms, bringing the chest forward, elbows back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower the arms, lower the heels. 2 more. Inhale, up to the sky. Exhale, broaden the chest. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, lower down. Last one of these. Inhale, extension. Exhale, create space. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, lower the arms and rest. Make sure you're in your chair so you don't slide out. And now we're going to lift the right leg. As we lift the right leg, lift your both arms to the sky. So just come up with the right knee. And then exhale, lower the right. Inhale, lift the left knee up. Arms come up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right side. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left side. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left side. And lower. We're gonna do one more on each side. Right knee. And lower. Left knee. And lower. Pause here. Maybe close your eyes for just a moment or two. Relax the shoulders, catch your breath. All right, good job. Open your eyes. I'm gonna put my foot on a block just because I'm short and I think it'll be easier for you to see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna put my step out to the right foot, step it out, and come up onto your toe mount. So the right heel is gonna lift. So we're gonna bring it in, out. So it looks like this if you're on the ground, just kind of opening, windshield wipering the right knee. If you have any hip issues, be careful. So you got the hang of this. Okay, so we're gonna move on. That's the basics. Okay, we're just gonna open and close. Now we're gonna add in some mindful movement to it. So we'll start with the knee facing forward, right hand on the right knee. What I want you to do is take your left arm out into cactus. Now bring it in so it's pointing in front of your left knee. Okay, so this is gonna take a little bit of brain power here. Let's see if I can talk you through it. We're gonna open the knee to the right, open your left arm to the left and look to the left. Bring it back in. So out to the left with your arm, right knee goes out to the right. How we doing? Keep breathing. Five, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. So keep the knee going out. Look to your left palm. Woo, feel that right inner thigh. And bring it back in. Take your left elbow to your right knee. And just if you can tap it, great. If you can't, just lean it in that direction. Getting a little side stretch. All right, now bring your left hand down and we'll switch sides. Start with a little right foot anchors down, left foot's kind of angled towards the left side. Come up onto your toe mound, shake out your knee just to kind of warm up the hips. Wearing my 80s, they look like they're from the 80s, leggings. They're warm. All right, so now we come back through center, sit nice and tall, make sure the right foot is down and holding you in place. Take your left arm out to the left side. Now bring it back in so the elbow's going front of edge forward. Knee is forward now, and then you'll exhale, open the knee, open the arm, look to the right. Inhale, exhale. Take your time. A lot of moving parts here. Five more. 3, and 2, and 1. Keep your left knee pointing to the left. Look at your right arm, right shoulder. Now follow your right elbow as it comes forward. Bring your left knee forward and reach across and maybe just kind of crunch it down, elbow towards knee. Doesn't matter if it touches. You just lean. Or just come back up through center. Release your hand, release your foot. And rest. Good. Feet a little bit wider than hip distance, just for feeling good. If you like them close together, that's fine too. I like mine about a little bit wider so they're matching my hips, where my hips are. And they're going to inhale the arms out to the side and up, up, up as high as they'll allow you to go. And then exhale the arms down. Now we're going to come into a crisscross shape. Inhale, make an X over your head. See if you can crisscross above your head. And notice that right hand is in front of my left hand. You're going to lower down. And now mindfully try to do the opposite. The left hand's going to come forward over your head. Woo! Now see if you can play, explore, doing opposite arms. This takes mindfulness. Even I have to think about it. Good job. One more. And then lower your arms down by your side. Lift your shoulders up towards your ears, roll them down, back, and just give yourself a nice little massage by rolling your shoulders. So like I said, we're going to do some back bends today, but we're also going to stretch out the back, your spine, top of your spine, your cervical spine. So we want to stretch that real quick. Inhale the arms out to a T, crisscross the right arm on the bottom, making your X here. Hold on to your knees. Bend your elbows as you lean forward, tuck your chin towards your chest. Push your back side, your spine up. Hug your belly in. Take a breath or two here. Your lungs are located near their back ribs. So you can feel like expansion, your intercostal muscles, the muscles that surround your rib cage. They move when you breathe. Two more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Look down at your hands. My right hand is on the bottom, left hand's on top, because I want you to remember that. Now, inhale, lift up, open your arms back out to a T. And then take a couple little helicopter arms, just kind of floating. You can try not to get them above your shoulders, but they can go low or to shoulder height. Keep your feet grounded, your sit bones staying nice and still, anchoring you to the chair. Whew. Even this movement's making me cold because it's bringing more air in. All right, slowly land your arms down by your waist. And take a moment, just maybe feel even tingling in your hands, your arms. Just check in for a second. Now roll your knees out and come onto the pinky size, then called the knife size of your leg, your feet. And then we're going to bring the knees into tap and then open them back out. Tap them. And you're basically like rolling on the soles of your feet. Really good for your hips to do this. This is also something you can do on the floor, laying on one side, knees bent, and you just kind of open and close. So it'd be more like that, like the clamshell. Those are also really good for working your gluteus minimus, the sides of your hips. Very nice. One more. And then bring your feet back to neutral. Make sure you're sitting in your chair pretty good. And then we'll inhale the arms out to a T again. Cross your left elbow on the bottom and hold your knees with your hands. So making this X-like shape. Bend your elbows. Maybe you can lean a little bit more forward here. Tuck your chin in as an option. You can look for where your belly button might be. We'll take about 5 breaths here. Focus on smooth breaths in and out of your nose if possible. And then when you finish your 5th breath, lift up, release the arms back out to a T. This time we're going to take our hands to the back of your head. If this doesn't feel good, you can keep your arms out to the side like we just did with helicopters. And try to go slow. We'll start here on an inhale. And then exhale, turn to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Center. To the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more to the left side. We're ending here. Center now. Option. Lean your head back into the palm of your hands, but don't drop your head back so far. Just relax your head. This will open up your shoulders and open up the front of your body. So feeling this nice opening right here through the front of your sternum. Good. Now bring your chin back to neutral. And we're going to take the right elbow to your left knee. As your left knee comes up, you're going to have a twist and then drop your left foot. Right knee comes up, left elbow turns to the right and center. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Nice and slow and steady. Try not to force it. These are hard. They require abdominal muscles. One more to each side. And then release the arms down by your waist. Take a moment, catch your breath, close your eyes, check in. Good. Now slide out your right leg in front of you. We're going to keep the left knee bent, right leg slides out. Take your right hand out to the right side, reach it up and over your head, taking a nice side stretch to the left. And exhale, lower your right arm down. Fix my pants. Inhale, right arm up and over. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale. And exhale, that's 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Slide your right foot in. Extend your left leg long in front of you. Inhale, left arm up. Reach over to the right side. And exhale. Also, the hand over your head, you can also hold your hip. Modify. If you want to hold the back of your head, you can also do that. The inhale lifts you up, making extension. The exhale grounds you back down to the earth. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Lower, left arm down. And now slide your right foot out. So both legs are straight in front of you. Very, very important not to fall out of the chair. So if you find yourself slippering, scoot further back. We don't want you to fall it out. Now we're going to take both arms up through the front. And then hinging at the waist, feel like if there was a wall in front of you, you're going to put your hands like you're saying stop in front of you. So this is going to make you use your core. Your feet are on the ground. Your legs are active. Now inhale, bring your spine back over your hips. Exhale the arms down. So working on core. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, hinge at your waistline, lean forward, push your palms out away from you. And then inhale, reach back up. Exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, extend upwards. Exhale, bring yourself. This is like a downward facing dog, but in a chair. Inhale, back up. Exhale, down. One more round of this. Inhale, arms extend. Exhale, hinge at the waist. Press out and away. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, lower the arms, slide your knees in. Check in. Good. And now we're going to practice a little bit of the back bends here. We're going to inhale, lift your right knee. You can hold onto it or hold the crease. Personally, I find it easier to hold the crease, but you can hold the front either way. I just have short arms. And we're going to inhale, lean back. So give yourself that double chin again as you kind of bring the shoulders back behind the hips. And now bring your chin towards your knee, rounding the back. And then lean back again. The exhale is chin to knee. The inhale is back. Exhale. Inhale. Ooh, this leg's heavy. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold this. Keep breathing. Keep leaning back. Ooh. And now gently land your right leg down. And notice how that felt. It's a lot of hard work. And then when you're ready, we'll move to the other side. Left hand, right hand, both on your left leg. Knee crease or front of the knee. Start with a straight spine. Press your right foot into the ground. Lean back, chin to chin. So tuck your chin in like that double chin you give yourself when you take a picture. And then round chin towards your knee. Inhale, it goes back. Exhale, it comes in. If this isn't suiting your needs today or it doesn't feel good in your body, restrain from doing it. Don't force. Just wait for the next one. Not every pose is meant for every person. Everybody's got a unique body, so you do what you can. Do you recommend smiling as you do it? Oh, makes it better. One more. And then lean back. Don't let your head drop back, but just lean back your shoulders. And then gently land your left foot next to your right. Sit tall, take a rest. Now we're going to move into some standing postures. So we are going to do Viradrasana 1, which is Warrior 1, which is a back bend. So I want you to start behind your chair. If you need to grab a sip of water on the way to the chair, that's okay too. So we'll have our hands resting on the chair. And notice how you stand. Do you put more weight on one side than the other side? Do you take your hands off the chair? Can you relax your shoulders? Just take a moment to feel, to notice what's going on here in your legs. And then very gently step back with your left foot. Just like one step. So it doesn't have to be far, just like a comfortable step back. All right, we can start with our hands down by our waist. And as you inhale, you're going to bend your knee and bring your arms forward. If you want, you can bring them up high. And then exhale, straighten the knee. So it's inhale, bend into your right knee, gaze forward. Feel the back bend. And then straighten the arm, straighten the leg. Inhale. Move at your own pace. If you don't want to take your arms up, you can just stay here with your hands on your hips and lean back. Notice what the left heel is doing. It's anchoring you. One more here. And then we'll straighten the arms, straighten the legs. And then when you're ready, step your left foot in. See if you feel any difference in maybe your hips, legs, front of your body. And then we'll step back with the right foot, leaving the left foot forward. You may want to anchor your right heel the furthest thing back and your right toes point slightly to the right side of the room. Hands start by the waist. Left knee starts straight. And then we inhale, bend into the knee, arms come up as high as it feels comfortable to you. And then we exhale, lower the heel, lower the knee, lower the arms, straighten the knee. Words are hard. Inhale, bend into your left knee, arms reach up, back bend. Exhale, lower. Take your time. Smooth and steady. Two more. Beautiful. When you're complete, relax the arms, step your feet back together, and rest. Now place your hands on the back of the chair. Take your time, walk back into a downward facing dog. See if you can stretch out your legs, your back, and your arms. Slight tilt in your pelvis to drop the belly down and push your tailbone back. Keep your joints soft so elbows and knees are not locked out. And now we're going to take your right hand to your left leg and just say a little peekaboo underneath. Hold it anywhere on your left leg. And then bring your right hand back to the chair. Switch sides, take your left hand to your right leg. Look underneath your right arm. Now bring your left hand back to the chair. Lift up your head and then lift up your heels and come into a high push-up. So make sure your chair is not going to slide away from you. Push your shoulders down, lift your head up, and then exhale back into your downward facing dog. Lower your heels, straighten your arms. We're going to do a couple of these flowing. So we'll inhale, comes up. Exhale, you go back and down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale, push back. Two more. Last one. And exhale to downward facing dog. Take a little walk forward towards the back of your chair. Come back into Samasthiti, which is a standing balance pose. Palms are just facing forward, shoulders are down, feet feel comfortable. We're going to go into our eagle pose next, which is also a balance pose. So we're just going to, you can face your chair too, or you can come to the side, doesn't matter. You're just going to cross your right ankle on top of your left. Now, option is to bring your knee up higher and try to hook your foot. If that's not possible, just keep your all 5 of your right toes on the ground and then sink down. So this will get into your hips. And see if you can go a little lower. And then you can also try it as a balance pose by taking your arms off, or you can hold one hand to the chair. And just see what happens here. And then straighten the legs, lower the arms if they're out, shake out. And then we'll crisscross the left ankle on top of the right ankle. Hug your inner thighs like you're waiting in line to go to the bathroom. And then see if you can drop down the hips, lower the hips, knees bend, and see if you can find a little balance on this side. Maybe you can, maybe it's easier on one side than the other. That's okay. We typically favor one side more than the other side. Catch your breath and make sure you're not holding it. And then shake it all off. Try it. We'll try another version of that. Back to just standing in Samasthiti. Now, see if you can put weight into your left foot, lift your right knee off the ground. So we're balancing. Now drop, cross over, bend your knees. Inhale, arms out to the side if possible. Exhale, lower the arms, lift the knee. Lower. Hold on to the chair if you need it. Inhale, arms out to a T. Left knee comes up. Exhale, cross. So you can crisscross your legs. Inhale, knee comes up. Exhale, foot comes down. Right side. Inhale. Exhale. Hold on. This isn't working for you. Make up your own pattern. You're very creative. I know all of y'all are very creative. These are merely suggestions. Wobbling is so good for you. It actually makes your ankles stronger. So don't get just, upset if you're wobbling. So good for you. Do one more on each side. Faster you go, the harder it is to balance. And then let it go. Check back in. Now that we've hugged in, now we're going to go back into a little bit of our back bends. Bring your feet behind your chair, but enough that you can keep your fingertips on the chair. We're going to shift our weight forward. So you rock the hips in front of your toes. Bring your shoulders back. If you're finding that this hurts, widen your stance. It actually creates more space in your back and it may feel better. So if it hurts, widen your stance, go a little wider, push your hips forward and bring your shoulders back. I'm just going to rock forward. Keep your gaze forward. Try not to let your head draw back. Job. One more. And release. Keep your feet, if they're not wide, widen them so that they're at least like a step out apart from each other. And then bring your arms out to a T, big star pose. Take your left hand down, right arm up. So you look like this. You're just taking a side stretch. And then back out to a T. Side stretch to the other direction. And back down. And now from here, toe heel them out just a little bit wider, maybe walk back some, and come into a wide-legged fold. If you're like, I don't feel anything, swing your chair around so that you can come lower. So up here, top of the back of your chair or the seat of your chair, into a wide-legged fold. And we'll take a couple breaths here and rest. Nice and slow, start to lift your body, upper body up, and toe heel your feet back in so they come back together. Bend your knees, lift your shoulders up over your waist. I'm going to pause for just a second here. Sometimes coming up after a forward fold can make you dizzy, and that's just because your blood pressure is finding its way out because blood went to your head. Now it's equaling out. Now we're going to try dancer pose, which is a back bend, and I'm going to show you a way to do it, and you don't have to do it this way. I'm going to give you a couple options. One way to do it, and I'm going to turn to the back so you can see. I'm going to put my knee on the chair. Yeah, you can see it. Well, let's try it this way. Put my knee on the chair. So you turn to the side, put one knee on the chair. And you can hold on with, I'm going to do my right leg first, and don't step back your left foot, but keep your knees together. And now take your opposite arm, so then whatever knee's on the chair, reach back with the opposite arm. Your other hand, your right hand, could reach back for the foot if you feel comfortable, or just hold the chair. So you get a nice back bend, and you get a side stretch. And then lower that upper arm down. Switch sides, just turn to the other side. We're dancer on this side. You put your knee on the chair, knees together, so they're not, one foot's not too far back. Outer arm is going to reach up. Well, hold your breath here. And then lower it down. Take a moment to stand in our regular mountain pose. And now we'll come back and have a seat, or you can sit on the floor if you'd rather sit on the floor. And once you come to your seat, widen out your legs, point your knees out, come into like a goddess squat. Keep your shoulders and hips in line. Make sure you're not going to fall out of your chair. You're anchored down. Now inhale, lift both heels off the ground. Your shoulders down. Exhale, both heels down. Inhale your heels. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Do 3 more on your own. Good. Now rest your feet. Take your left hand to your right knee, and we're going to take a side stretch. You can look down at your right foot. And then come back up through center. Take your left hand back to the left leg. Take your right hand to the left leg. Bend and lean to the left knee. And you can look at your left foot. And come back up through center. Take your hands, place them behind your back. So if you have a back to your chair, you can put one hand on top of the other. So this is going to draw your shoulders back. Now, please make sure you don't fall out of your chair. See if you can lean forward. Once you feel like gravity's about to take over, then just stay here, because what you're doing is forcing the inner thighs open, and you can feel it pretty good. Relax the shoulders down. Keep the head lifting. So the back is straight, it's not rounded here. And then bring it back, shoulders over your hips. We're going to do this 4 more times. Inhale here. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, back. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Exhale, see if you can get a little deeper. And back through center. Take your arms out to star. If you got room, kick out your legs. Lower your hands to your knees and come into a wide-legged fold. If you like to bring your hands to the floor, to a yoga block, onto the sides of your legs, somewhere, anywhere, and just take a moment into a wide-legged fold. You can shake your head a little bit. But do remember, if you have any blood pressure issues, maybe don't put your head below your heart. Nice and easy. Begin to help your hands back to your knees or your legs. And look forward, and then gently take your time, bringing your shoulders back and your head up. Toe heel your feet back to one another. And then we're going to lean to the back of our chair, stretch out your arms, reach your legs out. So big stretch. Exhale, lower the arms, lower the legs. Inhale, reach up, reach back. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your hands, lower your legs. Close your eyes. If there's any last movements you need to feel comfortable, definitely do that. If it feels better to move somewhere else, like a couch, or put your feet up on something. Notice your pattern of breathing. See if you can extend your exhalations to allow your body to relax even deeper. Go plastically amidst the noise and the haste, and remember what peace there is amongst silence. as far as possible without surrendering. Be on good terms with all people. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even the dull and the ignorant. They have a story too. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain or bitter. For always there will be a greater and lesser person than yourself. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interest in things that grow your awareness. Stay humble. Exercise cautions in your business affair, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not bind you to what virtue there is. Many people strive for higher ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself, especially do not forgo affection. Neither be critical about love, for in the face of all, it is intangible. Nature strengthens your spirit and shields you from sudden misfortune. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. And beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are the child of the universe and none less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. Whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt, the universe is unfolding as it should. Om. Begin to bring yourself back into this time and place. Just rock your head from side to side. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. And then sit back up nice and tall and bring a smile to your face. We'll honor one another by bringing our hands together at our heart. May each of you be happy and healthy. Thank you so much for practicing with us today. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you for reading the Desiderata. It's one of my most favorite things in the world.
Oh, you're
That's
welcome.
what you read.
I didn't know what I just had it. And some of those words are really hard to say. I have really hard time with pronunciation. I think I had hearing problems as a child.
I think you did a great job. I don't know if you're pronouncing them right or not. Who cares?
Well, thank y'all for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. And y'all have a great week.
Enjoy your time with your friends. That's nice.
Thank you.
Come here, Ricky.
Thank you.
Bye.
Great workout.
Good job, Maria. Come on, Rigby. Come here. There you go, baby.
Thank you, Melanie. Oh, what a cute dog.
This is my baby. Hi.
Oh,
Thank you all.
thank you. Have a good week. Bye.
Bye.